Hey everyone, and welcome! If you're working in cybersecurity, you already know that picking the right certification, well, it's a huge deal. Today, we're going to dive deep into two absolute heavyweights, the GICSP and the CISSP. And trust me, this is about way more than just passing a test. It's about charting the course for your entire career.
So right off the bat, you've got to ask yourself one big question. Are you the person who wants to be a generalist leader? The one steering the entire security strategy for a company? Or are you a specialist defender, the hands-on expert in the trenches protecting our most critical systems? Your answer is going to point you exactly where you need to go.
Think of it like this. You're at a crossroads, and you've got two very respected but very different paths in front of you. In one direction, you have the Certified Information Systems Security Professional, or CISP, and in the other, the Global Industrial Cybersecurity Professional, the GICSP. Let's break them down so you can make the right call. Okay, let's just look at the raw facts for a second. You can see right away they come from different organizations, GIAC for the GICSP and ISC squared for CISSP. And notice the details here, the number of questions, how long the cert is valid for, 4 years for GICSP, 3 for CISSP, even the price tag is different. These details are important, for sure, but honestly, they're just scratching the surface of the real story here.
Because really, the biggest difference, the thing that's at the heart of it all, it comes down to this. Are you trying to prove broad mastery of the whole field, or are you proving you have deep, specialized expertise? This is the classic generalist versus specialist debate, and it's the absolute key to figuring out where you fit in.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly. The CISSP is built for security leaders, for managers. It's proof that you have a wide range of knowledge across 8 different security domains, enough to design and run an entire security program. The GICSP, though, it's laser-focused. It's for the hands-on professional who needs to show they have deep, practical skills in a very specific and very critical niche, securing industrial control systems.
And that brings us to maybe the most important technical difference between them. It's not just about what skills you have, it's about where you're going to use them. And we're talking about two totally different worlds, information technology, or IT, and operational technology, OT.
So here's the crucial thing to get. CISSP is all about the world of IT. Its main job is protecting data in corporate settings. Your servers, your networks, your databases. But GICSP lives in the world of OT, operational technology. This is the tech that controls actual physical things in the real world. The stakes, they're just on a whole different level.
And while we say OT, we're talking about the absolute backbone of our society. Think about power plants, the systems that filter our water, airports, massive manufacturing plants. In these places, a security breach isn't just about losing data. It can mean catastrophic physical consequences. This is where cybersecurity gets very, very real.
Now, this slide right here, this is everything. In the traditional IT world, we live by the CIA triad. Confidentiality and integrity usually come first. But in OT, everything is flipped on its head. It's the AIC triad. Availability and control are king. Why? Because you absolutely cannot have a power plant just shut down. This one fundamental difference is exactly why a specialized cert like GICSP even exists.
So, with such different focuses, it probably won't surprise you that these two certifications lead to completely different careers, right? The job you're shooting for should really guide which one you go after. So, let's take a look at what those careers look like.
If your ambition is to climb that leadership ladder, the CISSP is your ticket, plain and simple. It's made for experienced pros who are aiming for those senior roles like Chief Information Security Officer, a CISO, or a security manager or architect. It tells the world you can see the big picture and manage a company's entire security posture.
The GICSP path, on the other hand, is for the deep technical expert. This is for the folks who get their hands dirty working directly with industrial systems. We're talking about jobs like an ICS security analyst, an OT cybersecurity specialist, or a SCADA security engineer. These are the people on the front lines, defending our critical infrastructure.
And that special skill? Oh yeah, it pays off. According to PayScale, the average base salary for someone with a GICSP is $135,000. Now, the source does note this comes from a smaller set of data, but it still clearly shows that there is huge demand and a big financial reward for people who can protect these unique OT environments.
But wait a minute, what if this isn't an either-or choice? Here's a really interesting idea. These two certifications don't have to be enemies.
In fact, they can work together as part of a really smart strategic plan for your career.
Let's look at the entry requirements. CISSP has a very strict rule. You need 5 years of full-time paid work experience. That's a high bar to clear. GICSP, on the other hand, doesn't have a formal experience requirement, which makes it way more accessible if you're looking to specialize or even just break into OT security.
And that accessibility opens up a brilliant strategy. You can start with the GICSP, build up those in-demand OT skills, and get them validated. And here's the kicker. Having the GICSP can actually waive 1 full year of the experience you need for the CISSP. So you can use it as a powerful stepping stone to fast-track your way to that broader, leadership-focused cert. How cool is that?
So, we're back where we started, but now you've got the map. You have the information to make a choice that really lines up with your career goals. Do you want to be the one at the top, leading the security strategy, or do you want to be the hands-on defender, protecting the very systems that make our world run?
Okay, so once you've picked your path, the next big question is, well, how are you going to get there? How do you prepare to actually earn that credential? Because choosing the right way to study can make all the difference.
Making the choice is step 1. Now, it's time for the journey. And let's be honest, in today's world, nobody has time to waste. Using modern tools can make your prep way more efficient. So let's see what an AI-powered approach, like the one from FlashGenius, can do for you.
So instead of just studying randomly and hoping for the best, a tool like this gives you a step-by-step AI-guided learning path. It helps you focus your practice on the specific areas where you're weakest, and then you can test yourself with simulations that feel just like the real exam. It's all about walking into that test center feeling confident, not surprised.
And it's not just about getting questions right or wrong. The platform helps you actually learn from your mistakes. The AI-powered review doesn't just say, nope, wrong answer. It explains why it was wrong. It even has a database of common mistakes that thousands of other people have made, so you can learn to avoid those same traps.
So how does this new way of studying really stack up? Well, while other platforms are great for practice tests, FlashGenius really brings everything together into one place. You can see the key differences here, things like that AI-guided path and the Smart Review, which are all designed to give you a more personal, more effective study plan. It's just a smarter way to prep.
So whether you're setting your sights on the GICSP or the CISSP, your journey to getting certified doesn't have to be a grind. You can start your own AI-powered prep right now with a free trial. Just check it out at flashgenius.net. Good luck on your path!